This is a general reading for Virgo for January of 2025. So if Virgo's your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am again offering a complimentary reading for those who either, choosing from those who either put in a comment or subscribe in the month of January. Now, I did select randomly for November and December. So I selected like 14 different folks. So check the community comment on the first page of my YouTube channel, and it'll have everybody listed there. And of those people, only 2 have contacted me. So you maybe were selected for November or December, so check that out. Now, to be a subscriber costs absolutely nothing. It is free, and it helps the channel, as do the comments and the likes. So if you want to help the channel, subscriptions, which costs absolutely nothing, it's free, comments and likes. And if you subscribe, if you want to be notified when the videos come out, hit the notification button. Now, at the end of January or 1st of February, I have sold my house and I'm moving back to the US. At that time, things will be greatly improved in some of those comments about audio, for example. I will have a microphone, like a regular microphone. I'll have a camera, and I'll have a studio all set up. I will have a lot of tech support that I don't have here. So there are going to be some changes coming up. Just bear with me. It will be like the middle of February when you'll see all of those, and I won't just be using my smartphone anymore. And I'm going to be able to do some things. Now I can't be monetized because of Google ads, about my ID, because they won't accept my American passport here, all that. So I'm going to be, for example, doing some live stream where you can, I'm going to open it up for subscribers, probably every week, and you can post a question, like for a mini reading, and I'm going to do the 3 cards. So I'm going to be doing some enhancement as I move back to Las Vegas. I have my fur babies that are going to be coming. Nina's right here on the table, asleep, all wrapped up in her shawl, and she'll be in the cabin. Milo will be in the cabin, and he's been to the vet. He's on 3 heart pills right now because he's old, but he's doing much better. I can tell he's feeling better. Jason is on his pills for his cancer. He is definitely going back to Vegas with me because he's engaged now and he's acting like he feels okay. It's just a week by week thing, but I know he wants to go back to Vegas. So, he's got his dog park he goes to, and he has his doggy daycare that he liked. So he will be in cargo, and Hope will be in cargo. And the 2 cats are in the bedroom. I'm trying to tame them down. I'm going to get them spayed. I was herding cats today and got scratched and bit. So my hand's swelling up, so I'm going to run to the store and get some salt and soak my hand in salt water because the clinic won't be open until Monday. But I think if I soak it, it will help because you can get cellulitis from the bites or infection. So I'm going to do some intervention right away. So there will be some changes coming up. If you want a reading for this month, my prices are as they were last month. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour, and that is either live or video. And just send me an email, and that starts the process. And you could even decide, what's going on in 2025 would be a perfect time at the new year to get that reading and see what's going to be coming up for you. And I have shuffled the cards. I'm using a new deck this month. I'm now using the Rider Tarot for today. And let's see what's coming up, Virgo. There's a lot of changes. And I've shuffled and cut the cards. So the very first card, and actually this is back into action, the 4 of Swords, but it's reversed. So it's no longer waiting, it's back into action, crossed over by Oh, look at that. Definitely the Knight of Swords. Definitely. The Knight of Swords is moving forward. You're not waiting anymore. At the base of it is the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a new job. It could be absolutely a new job. Then we have behind you the Hermit. What's on your mind? The Fool. So it's a new chapter. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is indicating the end of, and the Fool on your mind is the beginning. New beginnings, new chapter. Then we have right ahead of you the Eight of Pentacles, a job, work. Then we have the Three of Cups, a celebration, that's around you. Judgment card, bringing down from heaven. And there's the trumpet of victory. Now that's got naked people on it too, for heaven's sakes. I'll have to put a card over that. Because you know YouTube, they don't. There, I'll put it right there. Okay, I don't want to be in YouTube trouble. Okay, then we have the Five of Swords. Some sort of deception going on. And the final outcome is the Page of Swords. So, you know, I like the Page of Swords, and I always say I really like the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. Oh, now isn't this interesting? With the Five of Swords, you get the Five of Wands. Boy, what is going on here? Then the Judgment card with the High Priestess. The Three of Cups with the Six of Swords, moving forward and feeling celebration related to that. Oh, and work. Death card with work. Might be changing jobs or how your job looks. The Fool with the Wheel of Fortune. Now I say with the Fool card, there definitely might be a change in employment. And the Hermit behind you is the Two of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Cups, the Wish card, crossed over by the Three of Rods. You know, when I have my new camera, I'll be able to scan it, you know, focus here, maybe, you know, look at the cards and, you know, so it'll be different. It will give me flexibility in order to enhance the readings. So that's what it's all about. And right now I didn't upgrade anything because of all the custom tax that is in Portugal. And plus, you know, I had all my medical expenses this year, last year. And I'm going to post on my health too, because that's still, you know, I have to have 9 more months of infusions where I spend 2 hours getting stuff pumped in my arm. So, you know, the journey continues, but I'm feeling much better than I did a year ago. Okay, so the Four of Swords, back into action with clarity, and here's the Nine of Swords. So it's definitely back into action. Knight of Swords going forward, and there's the action card, and the Four of Swords was getting, you know, reverse means action. The other way is taking a break and repose and looking at it. This is after that. This is you have direction of where you're going to go, and the Knight of Swords is like, I'm moving forward. I know the direction I'm going. Crossed about your wish card and looking at some options. So you're no longer stagnated. You're no longer stuck in something. You're moving forward. Even though there's some, as you're moving forward, oh, okay, this makes perfect sense. As you're moving forward and you have completed something, you know that you have new opportunities, new beginnings. As you have those, not only is the adjustment of new surroundings, new jobs, new friends, new house, whatever, you know, there's some adjustments, but there's some little pitfalls there. You have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it could be that, you know, the change, the new thing has some things, but it's all about lessons also. That as we go along, you've learned everything you needed to with the situation you've been in. You're moving on to new things. And you're going to be enhancing and developing not only skills related to work, like how to do something, but it's also how to maneuver in a workplace. How, and for some of you, it's lessons that if you didn't accomplish the lesson when it was earlier, then it's harder and harder. But it can be, all sorts of workplace things, like speaking out for yourself. Maybe if you were hired for something, a job, speaking out about compensation, about, being real clear about the parameters of the new job, about compensation. It can be the dynamics of a workplace, that maybe it's those soft, they call them soft people skills, where it's establishing your boundaries or communication or working on a team or something. But it's all new, and there's some challenges related to that, which you could say, great, this is good. I'm learning something, because I had my little checklist when I came, in this lifetime. It's lessons. Get this lesson, then I don't need to repeat it. I learned it, and I have that little certificate, because it is coming up, and you got some challenges. Because at the base of it is the 10 of Pentacles and moving forward, the 9 of Pentacles. So it can be a new job. It can be compensation and moving forward. But you've got the 10 of Pentacles and you have a 9 of Pentacles. You might have been offered a new job. Maybe you're moving forward. Project's completed, something, because you aren't, moving forward. With your 9 of Pentacles, this is moving forward, that's action, a job. And 10 of Pentacles, a good compensation. So it could be that you're leaving a job and moving forward to a job, because behind you is the Hermit and the 2 of Swords. The Hermit is being objective about something, not into the mix. It's looking at something from a distance, so that you can have the whole view, and looking for the truth about it, and you're undecided. So the 2 of Swords indicates that you're undecided, you're blindfolded, but this is indicating that you're looking for the truth of something. You're looking at the truth, you're looking at the whole picture, so that you can make informed decisions, which is your 2 of Swords. Because on your mind is that the Fool is a new beginning, new chapter. The 0, it's the new chapter, and trusting in the universe of what you want to manifest. This is on your mind. I'm starting a new chapter, and I'm trusting in the universe. I'm spinning the Wheel of Fortune. So it's trusting in the universe. It is the old thing about casting your bread upon the water. It's trusting in the universe to come back to you what you're wanting to manifest. And it's the new beginnings. It's on your mind. It's a new chapter, and I'm spinning the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to be stagnated. I'm moving forward, and I'm trusting the universe, because what's ahead of you is work and death. Now, you're not, your job isn't going to die. It is, or nobody you know is going to die by the cards, and it would be very unethical for me to say that anyway. But the death is not the death. And I bring out the story about if you were watching those old movies, and they're going to a fortune teller, and she's got all the beads, and she's got the little scarf on her head and the crystal ball, and then she goes and they pull the death card, and then you get the dramatic music. No, nobody's going to die. It is change, transition, the end of something, and renewal or beginning of something else related to work. Now, you could be at the same job, but it's redefined, or you're moving on to a different job. So it can be different things for different people, but it's definitely work. And the death card. So it could be an end of a job, and then you go on to new beginnings, because it's also renewal. Could be applying for a promotion where you are, or a different division, or outside of that, because it's new beginnings. Because what's on your mind is happy celebration about you moving forward. Yes. This is about the whole thing. The 3 of Cups celebration could be that you got a new job. Could be that, there's something, maybe you're moving or something. but it's new begin, you know, you're moving out of that energy behind you, the waves, the stormy weather, into smooth waters, taking along, you know, the Six of Swords, you're taking along some of the concerns that you had, that's still there, but you're celebrating. Could have gotten a new job, for example, or a new house, or, you know, some sort of celebration. I think maybe you're getting a new job and you're moving forward. Could be that you were still working at that place and you decide to move on and then you get a job. You know, that for someone is very possible. Oh, okay. I can pick up somebody right now. This is Virgo. I see you have felt that you were stuck where you are. There's been some unfair things that have been going on. And you look at the cards and you know, you were looking for something more and you were undecided. And so you were trusting in the universe. It could have been that you felt that job, that there was some unfair things going on, or you didn't have any chance for promotion or something, but the Three of Cups indicates celebration and the Six of Swords represents moving forward. So it could be maybe even moving forward where you are, that you get a promotion. That's very possible that you get a promotion where you are. Maybe someone that's hearing this, that you've applied for the promotion, the answer is yes. Or that you applied for a new job and you're moving forward, because there's lots of celebration there. Because now you feel the High Priestess and the Judgment. Judgments is like a little delay, and they're looking up to the heavens. It is manifestation from the heavens coming to you and be in touch with the High Priestess, which is get in touch with your intuition about when things are going to come. Follow your intuition, because it's manifestation of what you want. Follow your intuition, the High Priestess. It's coming, and you're celebrating. Follow your intuition. It could be that you're looking at, where am I going to apply for a job? Follow your intuition. You know, do you apply for the job where you're working? Do you apply for a job outside of that? Or you apply for a promotion? But, you know, and you listen to your intuition about the direction to go, because here is, this is around you. You have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Now, right together. Now, it's conflict. It's things that are unseen, and it could be conflict. It can be deception, arguments. You know, this could all be coming up, and don't be surprised when it happens, because it's coming up. I don't know if it's your new job or where you are right now. It could be even leaving that job in their conflict. You know, that they're envious that you're leaving, or that, you know, sometimes people don't want the good for others. If you want, you know, and what they're doing, if they don't want good for others, that blocks good coming to them. Just like people don't want someone to prosper. Well, then that blocks their own prosperity. For example, when on Facebook, I see when people are, you know, they're starting their small businesses and they talk about they're going to be at such and such a place, or their hours are, I always share those. I want them to prosper. I want them to be successful. And, you know, and the same with YouTube. I support them. You know, I always do a like, and I watch to the end of the video. All that, you know, that helps their logarithms. You know, you don't have to have money sometimes to support someone. You can do all the other things, because you want everybody to prosper, because that comes back to you and it raises the consciousness of the collective. But there's some conflict here. Deception, disagreements, confusion. I don't know if this is coming up. It could be either your present workplace or the future workplace. I don't think it's the future workplace. Right here. Oh, I have the Page of Swords. Did I lose another card? No. Well, there's the Page of Swords. Clarity about a situation. That's what's coming up, because there's all this conflict here, and then you get clarity. Clarity about the situation. Page of Swords is information, clarity, then you get the true picture. Is it related to a job they have or related to a job that they're going to have? Both. For someone, you get to a new job and you're like, holy smokes, they don't even know what they're doing. And you're like, well, this doesn't really resonate with me. Boy, oh boy. You know, and then you move on. For others, it could be the job that you have, that there's some conflict, some deceptions. Or maybe it can be a new job and or a job where you work and there's deception at what they promised isn't really what's occurring, because the Five of Swords is deceptions, it's something hidden, and the Five of Rods is conflict, confusion. So it could be going into a new workplace and what they promised you isn't what's going to happen, and it's all confusion, and you know, or they tell you to start at such and such a date, but it's really the other date, and you know, and one person can't agree with the other as far as the partners or the managers. There's some sort of job thing, or it can be even around you, not necessarily work, that there's some confusion and arguments, and that could be in your personal life. Yes, that is in your personal life. Confusion and conflict. And you've been dealing with it. Confusion and conflict. You know exactly what that is. And know that that's coming up. Now, I see that for someone with the conflict and confusion related to a personal situation, I see like a firecracker, but it's a dud. So whatever this is, it's going to fizzle out. It's ending this conflict. It's just about done. So whatever they're trying to do, I see the firecracker or whatever, it goes and it's dead. Or the Roman rocket, you know, and it doesn't go anywhere. Well, that's what this Five of Swords and Five of Wands, that it's the end of, or ending of, the situation where there's lots of conflict and there's hidden agendas. And it's going to fizzle. Someone may be wanting to put you in the crosshairs of you know, an unfair situation. It's going to fizzle. I see the firecracker or something, and I can just, you know, when you light something and it doesn't go anywhere, and you're all excited, it's going to, well, the other person's excited it's going to take off, and then it goes, and it doesn't even leave the ground. Well, that's what's going to happen. It doesn't go anywhere. Whatever happens, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not your Five of Swords and your Five of Wands. It's someone coming into your life, and someone that you've been dealing with, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to fizzle. That's exactly what the Spirit is saying. You know, the firework, whatever it is, it just doesn't get off the ground. And it's not your dream, it's someone else. And I think it can be personal, or it can be work, where it doesn't go anywhere. That's what they're saying. It could even be an unfair work situation where someone is trying to throw you under the bus, and it doesn't go anywhere because it fizzles. Whatever that is, it doesn't go anywhere. It fizzles, which is to your advantage. Okay, now we're going to do the wisdom of the Oracle, Virgo. And let's get our 3 cards here. Now, if you want that reading, be sure to send me the email. Let's see what's coming up for you this year. And, you know, it's a roadmap for 2025. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. I can smell I have chicken breast in a hot pot for the dogs. Angels and archangels. Here we go. And the first card is no place like home. So it could be moving, or it could be, you know, your sanctuary at home. No place like home. And actually that is a movement. It's like your sanctuary. So if there's been some conflict or something, it smooths out. Or you're moving, or it's your refuge. No place like home. Then we have the fates. This is the serenity prayer. So accept the things that you cannot change, and God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You can't change anybody else. All you can change is yourself and your attitude. So that's what this is. Change, you know, you can't change anybody else. You can change yourself. And then the other card is chaos and conflict. That's your Five of Swords and Five of Wands right there. That's going to come. But out of chaos and conflict, comes creation. So a renewal, something new will come out of that. You know, expect that. Something new will come out of it. It can be the end of that turmoil, and now you have a sense of peace. A sense, you know, and here's the face. You know, you can't change anybody else but your reaction. So again, that Five of Swords, Five of Rods. Oops. And you just threw the box on the floor, Nina. Did that wake you up, honey? Yes, it did, didn't it? We'll put that right here. You're okay. You're okay. You know, and old Hope, whenever he makes a noise, he wakes up because, you know, he's blind. Okay, so now we're going to pull the Louise Hay and the Believe in Your Own Magic. So your affirmation card from Louise Hay. Oh, and also your law of positivism. Okay, so your Louise Hay affirmation card is, okay, I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Okay. So we have the Believe in Your Own Magic. Here we go. Right here. And here we go. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. And this is number 29, which works out to an 11, which is a master number, 29. Here we go. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Okay? And your law of positivism, right here. And then your meditation card. Okay, here we go. Right here. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. Remember the thing about the serenity prayer. The only thing you can change is yourself. There. And the meditation card for this month. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. And the card we have is here. Right here. Here we go. Evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. There you go. Thank you so much, Virgo. And until next time, because I'm going to be doing the quarterly and the weekly, from Portugal, Nina and I send you light and love.